Watch Tranzeet TV right now.
All right, keep watching Tranzeet TV.
They have forwards. Opportunities are not being created for those people to score, right? No matter the kind of forward you bring in, if opportunities are not there, the person will not score. Now, if you bring in whoever you bring in,
This video is sponsored by Adrian Pharmacy and Wellness Center out there in Cypress area in Houston, Texas, owned by a Black Nigerian couple in Houston. I know there is huge community of Nigerians and Africans out there in Houston. Go out there for your prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, and even your pet medications. You can trust products from here. They also got you for consultation and professional medical advice. Check them out and thank me later. Tranzeet TV, welcome back again to this studio. Welcome back to Tranzeet TV. I have my brother Ubum back to see you. Good to see you again in the studios. To do what we normally, I know we've missed a lot, so we just need to catch up on, the EPL. Today's show is the all things EPL, considering the fact that EPL has gone halfway to the season, and the second half of the season, and is beginning to shape up. So many ups and downs as usual, but this time around, different unusual thing happening to usual people in the league. Yeah, so we're going to break this one down today from Manchester City struggling this season to Liverpool surprisingly topping the charts. Arsenal trying to catch up. Nottingham Forest, from nowhere becoming trying to look like what will I call it now, the Leicester City of this season, and many more. United also rooted in the 12th or 13th position. Not the Tottenham Hotspur as well. One would have thought that Angeball would have kicked on this season, but it looks like it's going to worse, though they have issues of injuries. Yeah, with my brother, we're going today to give you a little bit of our thoughts on this one, and hoping that you will also contribute yours in the comment section and let us know what you think. Ugum, you are welcome to the show.
Hi, Reggie. Hey, Tranzeet is home sweet home.
Yes,
sir. To be back on Tranzeet. It's been a minute. I missed everyone, those that have been following the channel right from inception. Glad that you're still hanging with us. Please invite more people, invite even your enemies, let them watch and catch up on the latest in African football, European football, world football. We are here all the time discussing all the things going on. Look forward to a successful 2025.
Yes. Yeah, right. Don't forget to, just like Ubum said, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not done so. If you're new to this channel, you guys are really doing bits on that front. The channel is growing. I'm not going to lie. You have a lot of views now. We need you to share more to your friends, especially for people who have interest in African football. Right after this video, go and watch the Enyimba and Zamalek highlights. We'll have so many other highlights there for this year's CAF Confederation Cup on the channel. We'll be covering a lot of African and Nigerian league games this season. So those videos are out there for you. Check them out and also check out our shots and share as you will. Like I said, this one is all things EPL. Now, my brother, we just want to talk about with a few things, highlights of the season so far. Yes, Arsenal. We can't finish this podcast without talking about Arsenal. Many people thought that this season was going to be Arsenal's season, and as we speak, they are second on the table. If you don't know the history in the last 5 years, you wonder why a lot of people are on their back. That you think that they're not doing badly because they are second, but 6 points behind Liverpool. With Liverpool having a game in hand. But the issue is that I don't know. I'm not saying I've had their own injury issues this season. I know in the beginning of the season they had problems with officiating. And again, they're losing their talisman in Bukayo Saka. A lot of people are blaming Arteta that Arsenal should have been closer to Liverpool than they are presently. A lot of people are blaming the owners for not signing a couple of more players for Arteta to work with, and a few are also saying that the players have a mental block. People like us like me, are also blaming the fans for allowing the PTSD, or what I call PTSD, of the team, of the club not winning league or UCL in a long time, to affect the kind of pressure or the reaction they give when the team probably loses games or don't win games. I don't know, where are you on this one? Where are you on Arsenal? Just talk about Arsenal this season.
Where I am on Arsenal is that I'm going for the ride. I'm going for the journey with the club. Yeah, aspects of it are not enjoyable. Aspects of drawing and losing some games are not enjoyable. Aspects of winning are very enjoyable. I can see the process. I know all the slangs and all the jingoisms and everything going on out there. Trust the process and all that and all that. But bottom line for me is that I trust the process, right? I trust the journey that the team has been on with, I'm enjoying the journey the team has been on with Mikel Arteta and with the board. Now, the way things are trending don't look exactly as positive as they should at this point, but I still trust the process. This team has put in a lot of work. This manager has put in a lot of work in the last 4 or 5 years that he's been with the club. I've seen growth every step of the way. I think that the team was ripe for success, or the team is ripe for success from this season. Presently, it doesn't look like it, and I know the reasons. I've seen the reasons. The reasons are clear for those that want to admit. Those that want to operate at a different frequency.
So what are the reasons?
I can see injuries. Injuries have been the major setback for the team. Right now, if not for the level of injuries that the team has had, they would have probably been still in the FA Cup. They would have probably been in a better place with the EFL Cup and a better position in the league. Right. But again, it's not an excuse. Injuries happen to every team. So I can say, okay, yeah, that reason may be negated because it happens to every team, right? I've also seen, just like it's been in the past with Arsenal teams, where a lot of refereeing decisions deprive the team of points. Again, anybody can say what they like. The truth is the truth. If you can use it to troll, you can use it to make fun of people, you can say that, but the truth is still the truth, right? If quite a few points already lost to decisions made by referees, including yellow cards that are not necessary, that lead to red cards, that deprive the team of the strength needed to win certain games. So, having said all that, some work still needs to be done. The manager, considering the fact that this is his first job, is learning on the job. And I think he learns really fast. He's growing. He's made mistakes like every other manager, right? Even in his position, he's done way more than he should. He's being given credit for as a rookie coach. So I would not at this point, like I said the other day to someone, take any other manager presently on current form except Pep Guardiola. I will not take any other manager ahead of Mikel Arteta. Yeah, that's how much I've enjoyed what he's doing and how much I believe in what he's doing. So, having said that, the team needs investment, needs more investment. I was of the opinion over the summer that the team needed investment, but I was okay to continue going based on the form that Havertz and the rest of the midfield and the rest of the team showed last season. Goals were coming from everywhere, from defense, from fullbacks, from midfielders, from attack. Less so midfielders, more of the forwards and the defenders. All of them chipped in goals last season. This season, like I said, different seasons can be different. This season has had a different way. They've had a different way of playing. The forwards haven't been chipping in goals like they're supposed to, like they did in the past.
The funny thing sorry to call you, the funny thing about Arsenal, on the goals scored in the league this season, Arsenal is second. Arsenal has scored 43 goals. Liverpool has scored 50. The teams that have the so-called nine and top scoring strikers and stuff.
Yeah.
And on 30-something, 44. Okay, yeah, they are third because what's their name? Man City have scored 44 after the game today. But they're just 7 goals behind Liverpool. I know people are going to say, yeah, that's why you guys always give excuses. I mean, you can win the league with just 1 goal. Yes. But we're talking about the noise about signing a striker. I agree with you. I agree with them. I need to sign a striker. But nobody should kill the like yesterday. Another thing we do on this platform is also educate people. I was out there in the park and I had some argument with some fans, and you see a lot of people that said that heap this heavy weight on the club and managers are not even informed. They don't even know how these things work. So like I was explaining to somebody, I said signing a player is not just that straightforward. That's what I need to say, just go and buy a striker. No, it doesn't work like that. There are so many things. And now the rules are even tighter that there are so many things you have to look at. So I asked one of the fans, I said, let me give you an option. If you have a chance to sign, say, an Osimhen this January, you want to sign Osimhen this January, and they give you, say, another player that can give you as a second option that can give you 10, 15 goals a season, and the financial department tells you, bro, for what we are looking at now, you need to either let one of the available players go this January for us to be able to sign Osimhen, or you have to wait till the summer so that we can see how we juggle things and maybe Osimhen can come in. And Osimhen is willing to come. You need to also wait in the summer. What will you do? The guy looked at me and said, no, I'll get Osimhen. I said, no, you want to Osimhen. They also want to sign Osimhen, but they can't do it now because of the numbers. So and you have to let one of the players in the team to go. Who will you let go in the team? He said, he mentioned Trossard. I said, Trossard is not a valuable player for us now in terms of the money you can get from him. He said, yes. I said, who's going to sign Jesus right now? Jesus is not one of the players that you're sure that you be in the market, you get money from. I'm talking about key players that can generate money for you. The guy was looking at me. I said, yeah, this is what the managers go through sometimes when it comes to signing of players. They have their first choice, but some things are stopping them from signing those players. So sometimes they say, okay, let me go with what I have until I'm able to sign what I want to sign, instead of losing what I have and going for something that still has to work, that you're not sure it's going to work here. So yeah, it's a lot that goes into this thing. So we'll continue with your point. I'm sorry to call you. So I just want to chip in that there.
Yeah. I've kind of lost it. I was just gonna mention Odegaard not being able to chip in goals like he did last season, and all that. So, but having said all this, I still believe the point you made is a strong one, which buys into what I was saying, that the team needs to score goals all around for it to succeed. What I will never buy into or agree with is the idea of a messiah or a savior that's called a number 9 to come in and save the club, right? Whoever you bring in, someone has to make opportunities for the person. United, for example, they have Zexi, they have Højlund, they have forwards. Opportunities are not being created for those people to score, right? No matter the kind of forward you bring in, if opportunities are not there, the person will not score. Now, if you bring in whoever you bring in, if Odegaard isn't clicking, or Trossard isn't clicking, or Martinelli isn't clicking, that forward will not make goals for himself and score goals that will help you win the league, right?
Yes, and even if, like I told you that we argued that I was telling you, how does Kai Havertz get the chances? It's because he has the brain, the intelligence to be in those positions. So sometimes a player can also be a clinical finisher, but he doesn't have the right runs or, like you said, the understanding of the way Arsenal plays. So it's going to be, it's not that easy to find that player. So it is a tricky one there, but they should find a striker, that's for sure. Arsenal,
yeah, but you know what I feel? I also feel that the club, if I were the football director and scouts, I would probably not be looking at these guys that are impossible to find. I understand that Arteta insisting on, quality has to be there are some functional players that you can get. Yeah. People like this Chris Woods, for example, people like the Lap, people. I would take Ivan Ferguson from Brighton. You can look in the Championship and you can see a player that you bring into this Arsenal team that makes intelligent runs and takes his chances and shoots in the interior box.
You're saying now,
the person will become.
What you're saying now brings me to what I've been telling you recently, that Arsenal fans need to cool down. If you go and do that, the noise, if it doesn't work, the noise, the player, the club doesn't want to spend money, they're always going to go cheap. There's this, that. You know, so you don't even know what you're going to get. I know they don't make the decisions based on fans' reaction, but they also have effect on things that are done. Like you already mentioned there, I remember 3 seasons ago, Arsenal was linked to Isak. Arsenal fans went on YouTube and online analyzing. Then Isak was scoring about 7 goals a season. I think he came from, was it Benfica? I can't remember. I forgot to now. You know, or was it Spain? He was scoring 7 goals.
Real Sociedad.
This was his side, yeah. He was scoring 7 goals a season. They say, yeah, he's a good player, but he doesn't score enough goals to be our main striker. And nobody knows if it was based on those noises that the club did not sign him. Newcastle took the gamble. Look at what they got now. So you have a valid point there, but with the fans accept it. If it doesn't work this season, we then know that we then accept the fact that this player is a good player. It probably will be for 1 or 2 seasons. If you look to some of Arsenal fans, they're telling that they want a player that will work now. They don't want the future anymore. Newcastle had to wait a season and a half for Isak to be the player that he is right now. He had his injury issues. He wasn't scoring that much when he came. Look at it right now. So that's the problem. Those are the things that fans need to understand. They are building this team. It can't build a team in 1 season. It takes some time. So let me ask you on the spot, will Arteta win with this team?
Yes, I believe he will.
I believe so too. I believe so too. Yeah, you know, my own view on this is people, like I've been saying the last 1 or 2 weeks, I started one that was watching the team play. I said, as an Arsenal fan, I think we need to change our message. We need to this team, to this manager, we need to start being a little bit more positive. Liverpool loses game or draw games, you don't hear any noise. Arsenal draws a game, people just go on the club, go on the managers, and the manager and the players. This team is not doing badly. I was going to pull statistics of last year. People say, but Barcelona is bad at winning. Go and check the number of games that Barcelona won last season in Spain and what they won and what Arsenal won. You will see which one is doing better. You know, so yeah, there are the fans, for me, like you said, need to cut the team a slack a little bit. Yes, there are some things that happened at the beginning of the season that we are of the team. Maybe the players were careless, the manager kind of was stubborn on maybe his decision. Then we had a lot also happen to officiating. But amidst all this, they are second on the table, 6 points behind Liverpool. We know EPL. We know that things happen in EPL. As somebody that has followed this league for a long time, you can't still rule out City. They are just 6 points behind Arsenal right now, with all that they have gone through. So Liverpool hasn't won this league. Arsenal fans should keep believing and support this team regardless. That's my message to Arsenal fans. I know that you are giving the reasons why what has happened. But I've come to the conclusion that it's very possible that Arteta deliberately allowed this team to just get by and turn on the screw once January gets here. That's what happened last season. If you see the kind of intensity Arsenal has been playing the last 3 or 4 games, though they have not won all, you will see that something changed in this team. It looks like they are deliberate. It looks like this team is up for it. Unlike before, if you also listen to the players talk after games, the way they are speaking is different from how they were speaking 2 seasons ago. They still have a firm belief that they can win this league. So the fans need to get on their back and support them as well. And we'll see where we'll get from there.